Welcome to Writer's Way Podcast, the podcast where we step into the enchanting world of authors as we delve into their unique writing journey and the captivating tales behind their stories. I'm your host, Jessica Wilkins, and today we're very much honored to have Latonya Patty, the author of The Journey of a Country Girl who moved away from her country town, was determined to move back. Her life is a testament to unwavering dedication, from running a successful daycare to establishing supportive living facilities for the mentally disabled. Returning to her roots in Show, Mississippi, after 26 years in Memphis, she's devoted herself to caring for her community and her family. We're excited to hear your inspiring story, Latanya. So, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you too, Miss Jessica, for having me.
Okay, so to start with, we would like to know what inspired you to write The Journey of a Country Girl. So I'll just have it shortened. So, what inspired you to write it?
So, what inspired me to write The Journey of a Country Girl? By the way, I named her Skylie, and I'm Latonya Patty, and I've always been fascinated by Latonya Patty, and I wanted to write about this little young girl, and I wanted to call her Skylie. And where I got Skylie from is thinking about the skies and how far you can reach for your dreams. And I put Lee on the end as continuously, searching and reaching. And so that's how I came up with the name Skylie. And so what inspired me to write this book is because I always seem to amaze myself. I always seem to amaze myself, whether it's opening up a little small daycare center for my little kids, whether it's opening up a mentally health facility for the people that I care for now, or just doing the things that accommodates them. And so I always look for things to help other people out. And so I think I've been inspired by such.
Wow, such an inspiring story to have. And then I think Skylie would be a very nice, the mirror of yourself, I would say. So Skylie is depicted as a very confident and loved young girl. So how much of her character is based on on your experiences and observation?
Absolutely everything. Everything that Skylie does is Latanya. And so I didn't want to just put my name in the book. I wanted to put a name like Skylie in the book. And so that little girl, I tell you, she's just so inspiring. She's just so captivating. She's just so energetic. And it seems like everything that she does, it's like she's always wanting more and more. What else is it that she can do to inspire her community? What else that can do to energize herself, making herself happy every day? And that's what I always go on. What can you do to make yourself happy first? And if you do make yourself happy, that'll be inspired on others.
So true. I agree on that. So you have to make happy yourself first before you make others happy. I like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so sports were a huge part of your life, or Skylie's life. So they were a way to channel her energy to discover her potential. They teach you discipline, teamwork. Of course, these are the Skylie's achievements is very much evident in the book. So can you talk about the role of sports played in her journey?
Well, so when I was a little girl, let's just say at the age of 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, I would always go outside and try to find things that interest me. And those things were, playing kickball, climbing trees, playing hide and go seek, just getting other community neighbors involved in what I wanted to do. And so I felt like if, I'm one of the older athletes on the block, maybe that can inspire other people to get on board. And so by me, seeing myself as a leader, as a young little girl, I just felt confident. I felt, like I was that leader in the community. And once I felt like that, it seemed like the people in my community did get on board with me. If I said, come on, you guys, let's play kickball. Come on, you guys, let's play hide and go seek. They followed me. And so right there alone, that inspired me to be that leader in that community. And it made me feel good as a person. It seemed to me, it empowered me as a child in the neighborhood.
You are a leader, born to be a leader.
Thank you.
Okay, so Kylie's time in Germany is a significant part of her story. So what did you want to convey about her experience abroad and contrast with her own hometown?
What did I want to convey about that? To be honest with you, I wanted to leave the country. That's just something I wanted to do as an experiment for myself. I challenged myself, Latanya, can you do that? Will you go there? I went there by myself and I was like, just, do it. Just challenge yourself to do it. So I went over there to that country and I just wanted to learn something. I wanted to play ball over there. I wanted to see what was the different, culture from the United States as to Germany. And I did learn a lot. I did learn, the alphabets. I learned some language over there to help me get through. It was inspiring to just feel how you would live in another country. And I enjoyed myself living over there in that country.
Oh, nice. Latanya, has homesickness been a part of your journey to Germany?
Yes, it was. The reason why the reason why I got homesick is because, to me, I didn't know no one over there. I only knew a little language over there. And it became homesick to me because family was so far away from me. And I just was homesick because I didn't think, or I knew they couldn't see my accomplishments over there. I wanted my family to be near me. I wanted to be near my family, but I knew if I went way overseas, they couldn't be with me. But I still wanted happiness for them, and I knew I couldn't share that with them over there. I was too far away in order for them to enjoy what I wanted them to enjoy. So that made me alone homesick.
Oh, I see. Because whenever you are in an alien country, we could just tell because it's not familiar to you. So if you are in an unfamiliar place, of course, the longingness to be with someone like your family is stronger, and you would really feel the gap of having close with your family and having not. So I guess the homesickness comes in, and I agree, family is very important in our lives.
Right, it really is. And, Tanya, you could have stayed in the United States to be successful, or, for your family to see, the lifestyle that you wanted to live away. And I was like, why travel so far away in order for you to be happy? And I just felt like I could be happy in my own country, making money in my own country, rather than go abroad. And that way, everybody can be happy, not only my family, but myself as well.
Yes, I agree. So the reunion with Skylie's family is very emotional. What did you want readers to feel during this part of the story?
I really wanted a person to feel they don't have to travel so far away in order to be that important or that famous little girl that, you're seeking. I feel like you can be that right in your own hometown. Share your dreams and your skills and your talent right there where you are. If God gave you 5 senses and He gave you the mind to do so, whatever, why not do it with your family? Why not do it in the community that you were raised up in than to go so far away where your family don't even see you? You can only tell them what you're doing, or you can only talk to them on the phone, and it's not the same. People see you. I feel like you're inspiring others to be who you want them to be, or, I think someone can learn from what they see rather than learn from what they hear.
Yes, I agree to that. So, Kylie's decision to return home and give back to her community is essential to the narrative itself. So, what message do you hope readers take away from her commitment to her roots?
Home is everything. I mean, that I feel like that right there, what you just asked me, is a tearjerker because home. If you can't go nowhere else, you can do it at home. You can always come back home. Home is everything. You have your family here. The community that you grew up in is here. People love you. I mean, it's a small knit family of people that know you. They know everything about you. We know everything that others almost do in this community. Why not share that with your family? We love family. And so I just love family. I just love my community. I just love it.
Okay, me too. I love my family. It's nice to be with family. I agree.
It is. It's so true.
So the daycare and supportive living facility are significant parts of Skylie's later life. So can you tell us more about the importance of this in community projects?
Yes, so in 2005, I lost my husband to nasopharyngeal
I'm sorry
cancer.
to hear that.
Yes, ma'am. And so he left me with a 6-year-old son. And so that right there alone, I needed to kick in survival mode and figure out what I was going to do next. And from there, I opened up the William Carroll facilities in his name in Memphis, Tennessee. And I held on to those facilities up until now. It's currently going, and it's called William Carroll Supportive Living. And so I just wanted to do something in his name, being that I took care of him before his last days of his life. And I just wanted to, give back to my son. And his son's name is William Carroll Brown.
Wow, truly inspiring it is. And I salute you for bringing up your son alone. And even though life is hard, however, you still push through. And the facility that you had opened up still goes on. So I salute you for that. Okay, so the daycare, and you emphasize Kylie's resilience and her never give up attitude. How do you see this message resonating with your readers?
I often tell people you have to keep going no matter what. I don't care if the sky falls down on you. You gotta get up. You can't stop. You gotta keep going. If you stop, it's over with. I don't care what you do in life. Life is a continuation of happiness. We can stay in the bed as long as we want to. If we don't get out of that bed, we're just going to sleep. So I just feel like I don't care what negativity coming into your life, you have to keep going. Never give up, never quit, never stop. I think the power of joy is in continuing to move forward. That's the only way you're going to see success. That's the only thing that's going to make you happy. You have to push through. Whatever we go through in life, I feel like you're going to get to whatever you're trying to get to. Sometimes you have to go through a bad situation. Whatever it is, you got to get to. You got to get through in order to get to.
Very good advice, and I will take it as a good advice, and I will learn from it. Thank you so much for that. So the book celebrates the value of community and staying true to oneself. How do you define community, and why is it so vital in one's life?
Oh my God, I think community is a place of belongingness. I think it's family. I think it's friends. It's the people that you're really close to, the people that you can trust. I think without community, we wouldn't have anything. I think community brings everybody together, especially, during devastation. Everybody comes together when devastation happens. Even sometimes when victory happens, community comes together. So
yes, it is.
Even when you're playing sports, that back in the days they say it takes a community to raise a child. It even takes a community to almost win a game. And so when you see your community in that basketball gym rooting for you and your teammates, and that's just how I have always felt as an athlete, to know that someone had my back besides myself. I mean, if I If I was just rooting for myself, I feel I still would win. But to know that somebody else is behind you, that's rooting for you, man, that's amazing.
Yes, it is amazing. So I guess we have to make it sure that we give back to our community. Okay, so
Absolutely.
since Kylie's realization that her blessings are rooted in her home is very powerful conclusion. So what does that statement mean to you personally to move on?
I don't know. I'm kind of emotional right now because home is everything for Skylie. I see home is everything. Sometimes I do not travel because I want to be a part of home so bad. Because everything in my home that I am resonated with has something to do with my home. You know, I moved back from and brought my business down here where I'm taking care of the mentally ill. I moved from Memphis, Tennessee of 26 years to be back home, to take care of my mom, to take care of my father, who's ailing right now, and to be with family, and to come back, you know, to my community where I grew up at. Nothing values that more than being near people that I love, than being near people that I grew up with. And so I am so attached to my hometown of Shaw, Mississippi. And I'm so inspired by it because this is where I grew up at. This is where I learned the game of basketball. I learned how to run track with my father, who coached me for 4 years in track and 4 years of basketball. And to come back home, I'm 54 years old now, and to just be back home and just feel the joy that I feel is truly amazing. And at the age of 54 years old, which was the other day, I just opened my Airbnb in Shaw, Mississippi. And so I'm just so delighted right now. I'm just truly blessed and humbly thankful for all that he has done for me.
Wow, truly inspiring it is. I'm getting emotional as of, oh my God. Okay, so Latanya, what do you hope your readers, especially young women, to learn from Skylie's journey?
I just want, if I could just touch one child to be the best that they can be in life, to always move forward, to always think positive. I don't care, you know, how halfway their glass is. I think that glass can become over halfway filled up and continuously to be filled. You want them to be, you know, motivated and inspired. I don't care what they feel like they can't do. Always think positive, to know that life ahead can be great. I just want the best for everyone.
That's nice. So what challenges did you encounter while writing this story, and how did you overcome them?
You know, feel any challenges? I wrote the book within 1 day or 2 days. I was just motivated to write it because I've always wanted to put Skylie on paper. You know, I felt Skylie throughout my whole life. Skylie was always, you know, a good child. She always was motivated to do things. She was always helping out people. She always wanted to be, you know, the best that she wanted to be. Skylie never wanted to smoke. She never wanted to hang out with the bad people who were on drugs or on alcohol. She never wanted to even taste alcohol, never wanted to smoke a cigarette. And I've never done those things. And that's what I want people to get from that. You know, you don't have to smoke to feel included, or you don't have to drink to feel, you know, involved. You can be a part of just your own life and move forward and be great in doing so.
Yes, I agree. You never have to do bad things just to belong to a community or to something else, because community and family is there always.
Absolutely.
So, what are you working on next, and how can our listeners stay connected with you and your work?
So I'm working on, my Airbnb coming up. It is called Country Ridge Estates in Shaw, Mississippi. I'm working on that. I just feel like the home that I'm in right now is an accommodation for so many different reasons. It's a 4,500 square feet home. I think it can host parties. It can host family reunions. I think it can host business meetings. Just a home for those that are wanting to promote their business. Contractors may need it. Anyone can use this home, and it has 9 beds. It has 6 bedrooms. Not only that, it has a park that I built 4 years ago for little kids, where they have sliding boards, they have swings, spider web swings. They have a choo-choo train out there. They have an airplane out there that they can pretend like they're pilots. So I just always wanted to accommodate that next person in order to feel involved.
Yes, it's quite a good business. And I guess the accommodations itself are very good and accommodating itself, so it's quite inviting. However, is there any books that you're currently working on aside from this book?
Oh my gosh, yes ma'am. I've already written.
Oh, that's nice. That's good to hear.
Yes ma'am. I've already written, I think, 4 more books.
Oh, that's quite a lot. You're such a writer. You're born to be a leader.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, so if you would give one piece of advice to someone who dreams of returning to their hometown, like Skylie did, what would it be?
If I was to give one piece of advice, I think I would give the advice of knowing that you can return. I don't care how far you roam, you can always return back home. And I feel like you will be accepted from your community, from your family, from your loved ones. I think, it will be a celebration of, inspiration to the people that you come back home to. Don't be afraid to come back home. Don't look at it as being an embarrassment. Look at it as being true to yourself. Look at it as being just inspiring to the next generation. Just make sure.
Part of growing up.
Absolutely. I think returning home is I think that's what life is all about. When you're young, you venture away, you learn the things that you need to learn, and you bring them back home for your own community to bounce off of. It's like working on a job for 25 years. You've learned everything you could learn on that job, working for someone else. Now that you have learned everything that you have learned, come back home and open up your own business. And now you are the leader that you once were in that place where you were making money for them. Make money for yourself now. And that's just how I feel.
Wow, this story, I just realized that the story of Skylie is from your own. So it's an eye-opener for me. And
oh, wow.
It's truly an inspiring story, it is. Because I've been reading your book also, so it's so inspiring.
Wow, thank you so much. Now, since it's an eye-opener, you can put my voice with Skylie now.
Yeah, I can really picture out your voice, and so as with the, I can really picture out Kylie. Wow, she's like this.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
Yes, I can really picture out who Kylie is. So Kylie is very talented.
We did go on to win 2 national championships at Delta State University in basketball, and I became a Hall of Famer at Delta State University, and I also became a 2-time All-American there. It is written in the book. Yeah, it's written in there.
Yes, it is. So that is why I did not have it. That's why I just have the conclusions of just put the general topic or questions. So why I'm just asking the general questions with the interview.
Oh, that's going to make me nervous. Thank you so much, Jessica. And always, it was nice talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your inspiring story with us and your insights with us. So it has been a truly emotional and it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much,
Jessica. Thank you too, Jessica.
Okay, so that was Latanya, the author of The Journey of a Country Girl. We hope you were inspired by the story as we were. Thank you so much for tuning in and be sure to check out The Journey of a Country Girl by Latanya. Join us again with another heartfelt conversation on Writer's Way podcast. Until next time, stay inspired and keep reading. Thank you and goodbye.